It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He will lead this one off today.
Andrew Toles.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Wade fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Polanco makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. He's not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Franco is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Twins nothing, Tigers coming to bat. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Here's Miguel Sano. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Sano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wade will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Settling in now, Josh Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, David Fletcher.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Rounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Corley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Tolles.
This game is rolling. As we move into the middle innings with no score, you'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. There is Franco on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sano stands at first with 1 out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Eddie.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Kyle Farmer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Andrew Toles. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And it's fouled away. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again. Aaron Judge.
Now
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Again, a 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Standing in, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Russell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Riding in once again, David Fletcher, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Fletcher becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. Now 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 2-0 finish today. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 28 earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.